Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
To the air, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Defense is coming after him. On the run here, lets it go. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead here.
Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. They're going to the air on the first play. For the pass rush, he's sacked.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Lets it go quickly.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Longhorns. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 0, Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Berry. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To throw, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Thurman. He bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw again. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
On first down, it's play action. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Longhorns are in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Crucial third down play right here. It's a shotgun run call. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Berry. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep it.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Handoff to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Gibson. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Longhorns are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up. Handoff to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Brings up
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Using his legs, it's Baxter. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Buying time, moving to his left. Past the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Berry. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Looking for his back. That's reeled in. It's Durham. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Dropping back. It's Johnson. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets him go. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a fumble. Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, and it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll run it to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And we'll begin the 4th quarter with a field goal try here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barry. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. He's keeping it. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On the run, it's Baxter. Eludes a tackle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 15. Texas.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. He's throwing for it on fourth down. He's hit as he throws it. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
He breaks free. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Barry. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. And the quarterback dropping back. Wrap down the middle. It's Durham. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Throws it to the right. Catch made, a lot of space now. Here he goes. Powering through the defender. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He gets him for the score, cutting the lead down to 13. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Ball is snapped, and quarterback will just take a knee.